1. The vast unknown. In the year 2378, humanity's reach has extended far beyond the confines of Earth. Starships traverse the galaxy, exploring new frontiers and establishing colonies on distant worlds. Among these explorers is Captain Leona Mars, a seasoned and respected officer in the United Interstellar Fleet. Her ship, the Aurora, is a state-of-the-art vessel equipped for deep space exploration and scientific discovery. Leona, known for her tactical brilliance and unyielding resolve, has been chosen to lead a crucial mission to an uncharted planet on the fringes of known space. This planet, designated as X-17, has recently come to the attention of the Interstellar Council due to strange energy readings that defy conventional understanding. The mission is twofold: to investigate these anomalies and to establish a foothold for further exploration. As the Aurora approaches X-17, the crew is a mixture of excitement and anxiety. Among them is Dr. Alara Thorne, a brilliant xenobiologist with a fascination for alien life forms, and Lieutenant Commander Jackson Reed, Leona's trusted second-in-command and an expert in alien technologies. The crew also includes a diverse group of scientists, engineers, and security personnel, all handpicked for their expertise and resilience. The planet comes into view, a swirling mass of blues and greens against the blackness of space. Initial scans show it teeming with life, but what stands out most are the energy readings, pulsing, rhythmic patterns that suggest an intelligent source. The crew's excitement is palpable as they prepare to descend. Leona's voice crackles over the ship's intercom, steady and commanding. "Prepare for descent. All teams, report to your stations. This is what we've trained for." The landing is smooth, a testament to the Aurora's advanced technology and the crew's skill. They touch down in a lush valley, surrounded by towering, bioluminescent flora that emits a soft, otherworldly glow. The air is thick with the scent of unfamiliar plants and the sound of alien creatures. As the crew disembarks, they are struck by the beauty and strangeness of their surroundings. Dr. Thorne immediately begins cataloging plant specimens, marveling at their unique properties. Lieutenant Commander Reed coordinates with the engineering team to set up a temporary base of operations, ensuring that they have a secure foothold on this new world. Captain Mars, ever the strategist, keeps a vigilant eye on their surroundings. "Stay sharp, everyone. We don't know what we're dealing with yet," she reminds her team. Her caution is well-founded, for as breathtaking as the planet is, it holds secrets that could either advance humanity's knowledge or threaten their very existence. The first night on X-17 is both thrilling and unsettling. The crew gathers around their base camp, sharing initial findings and theories. The energy readings are stronger here, and there is a growing sense of anticipation. What lies at the heart of these anomalies? Could it be remnants of a long-lost civilization, or something entirely new? As they settle in, Leona reflects on the journey that brought them here. The vast unknown is a double-edged sword, full of potential and peril. Yet, it is this very uncertainty that drives her and her crew. They are pioneers, carving a path through the stars, driven by the insatiable human spirit of exploration. In the morning, the real work begins. The crew splits into teams, each with a specific focus. Dr. Thorne and her team venture deeper into the forest, following the bioluminescent trails that seem to pulse in time with the energy readings. Lieutenant Commander Reed oversees the establishment of communication arrays and defense systems, ensuring they can relay their findings back to the Interstellar Council and protect themselves from potential threats. The days are long and filled with discoveries. Strange ruins are found, suggesting that X-17 was once home to an advanced civilization. The structures, though weathered by time, are marked with intricate carvings and symbols that defy easy interpretation. As the crew delves deeper into these mysteries, they uncover clues that hint at a civilization that was as curious and ambitious as their own. Captain Mars remains a steady presence, guiding her team with a mix of pragmatism and inspiration. She knows that the key to their success lies in maintaining their focus and working together. The vast unknown is their playground and their battleground, and she is determined to lead them through whatever challenges come their way. 2. The Lost Civilization. The dawn on X-17 is a spectacle of colors and sounds, with the bioluminescent plants fading into vibrant hues of the morning light. The crew of the Aurora awakens with a renewed sense of purpose. The discoveries from the previous day hint at something monumental hidden beneath the planet's surface. Captain Leona Mars calls a briefing in the main tent, a makeshift command center filled with screens displaying various data readouts. Today, we focus on the ruins. I want every possible angle explored. Dr. Thorne, you'll lead the excavation team. Lieutenant Commander Reed, secure the perimeter and set up additional defense systems. Dr. Alara Thorne, exhilarated by the prospect of uncovering more about the alien civilization, gathers her team. Among them is Dr. Rajesh Patel, an expert in ancient languages and symbols, and Dr. Anika Sorensen, a renowned archaeologist. Together, they make their way to the ruins discovered the previous day, a sprawling complex partially buried under centuries of overgrowth. The ruins are a labyrinth of intricately carved stone, with symbols and designs that hint at a sophisticated and highly artistic culture. Dr. Patel begins the painstaking process of recording and translating the symbols, while Dr. Sorensen leads the excavation of a central chamber that appears to be the heart of the complex. As they delve deeper, the team uncovers artifacts that suggest a society with advanced knowledge of both science and magic. Strange devices, made of unknown materials, are found alongside scrolls and tablets inscribed with detailed drawings and text. Dr. Thorne is particularly fascinated by a set of crystals that seem to resonate with the planet's unique energy readings. Back at the base camp, Lieutenant Commander Jackson Reed supervises the setup of a secure perimeter. Drones and automated turrets are positioned to ensure the crew's safety, as there's a growing sense that they are not alone. Strange noises and fleeting shadows in the forest suggest that the planet's native fauna might be more dangerous than initially thought. As the excavation progresses, Dr. Sorensen's team uncovers a massive stone door, covered in the same intricate carvings seen throughout the ruins. It takes hours of careful work to unseal it, revealing a hidden chamber beneath the main structure. Inside, the air is cool and still, untouched for millennia. The chamber is filled with wonders, statues of alien beings, massive murals depicting star maps and cosmic events, and a central altar that holds the largest of the resonating crystals. Dr. Thorne carefully examines the crystal, noting its pulsating glow that seems to sync with the energy readings they've been tracking. It's as if the crystal is a living entity, a repository of the lost civilization's knowledge and power. Dr. Patel deciphers the inscriptions around the altar, revealing a tale of a great cataclysm that befell the civilization. According to the text, the crystal holds the key to their survival, a source of immense power that could either save or destroy. It becomes clear that the lost civilization was not merely victims of a natural disaster but of their own hubris and the misuse of this powerful energy. Captain Mars, informed of the findings, joins the team in the chamber. The gravity of their discovery weighs heavily on her. "We need to understand how this civilization fell," she says. "If we can harness this energy responsibly, it could change everything. But if we're not careful, we could repeat their mistakes." As they work to transport the artifacts and crystals back to the base, the crew becomes more aware of the subtle changes in their environment. The ground trembles slightly, and the strange noises grow louder. It's as if the planet itself is reacting to their presence, or perhaps to the awakening of the ancient energy. The days that follow are a whirlwind of activity. Dr. Thorne and her team study the crystals, attempting to unlock their secrets. Dr. Patel continues to translate the texts, piecing together the civilization's history and the events leading to its downfall. Lieutenant Commander Reed doubles the security measures, sensing an impending threat. One night, as the team works late into the evening, the ground shakes violently. A deep rumbling sound echoes through the valley, and the bioluminescent plants flare brightly before dimming. Alarms blare at the base camp as the crew scrambles to assess the situation. The epicenter of the disturbance is traced back to the ruins. Captain Mars, leading a team to investigate, finds the stone door to the hidden chamber shattered and the central altar disturbed. The largest crystal is gone, replaced by a gaping hole in the ground. It's as if the planet itself has reclaimed the source of power. In the chaos, Dr. Thorne makes a startling realization. The energy readings, they're moving. The crystal is alive, in a sense. It's drawn to something deeper within the planet. Captain Mars orders a full-scale investigation. The crew must now venture into the unknown depths of X-17, following the trail of the missing crystal. What they find could either unlock the secrets of the lost civilization or unleash a force beyond their control. 3. Unraveling mysteries. The discovery of the hidden chamber and the sudden disappearance of the largest crystal have left the crew of the Aurora in a state of high alert. Captain Leona Mars, ever the pragmatic leader, organizes a briefing to assess their next steps. The crew gathers in the main tent, a mixture of scientists, engineers, and security personnel, all eager and anxious to understand the unfolding mystery. The crystal is alive, Dr. Alara Thorne begins, her voice steady but tinged with excitement. Or at least, it behaves as if it is. It's drawn to something deeper within the planet. We need to follow its trail to uncover the full extent of this civilization's knowledge and power. Captain Mars nods, her expression thoughtful. We'll need to be prepared for anything. Lieutenant Commander Reed, double our defenses. Dr. Thorne, you'll lead the team into the depths. We need to understand what we're dealing with. The journey into the depths of X-17 begins with a descent into the cavernous tunnels beneath the ruins. The air grows cooler and the light dimmer as they progress, guided by the faint glow of bioluminescent moss and the occasional flicker of their handheld torches. The walls are covered in more carvings and symbols, telling a story of a civilization both advanced and deeply mystical. Dr. Rajesh Patel continues to translate the inscriptions, providing valuable context for their findings. These texts speak of a central power source, something that fueled their entire society. But it also mentions a great cataclysm, a warning of the dangers of misusing this power. As they delve deeper, the crew encounters remnants of ancient technology, machines and devices that seem to blend seamlessly with the natural rock formations. It's clear that this civilization had an intricate understanding of both science and magic, creating a harmonious blend of the two. Dr. Anika Sorensen meticulously documents these findings, her excitement palpable. This is unprecedented. The level of integration here is beyond anything we've seen. Their path leads them to a vast underground chamber, illuminated by the soft glow of crystals embedded in the walls. In the center of the chamber stands a massive structure, an ancient power generator that hums with a low, rhythmic pulse. The missing crystal is suspended above it, pulsing in sync with the generator. Dr. Thorne approaches the generator cautiously, her instruments recording every detail. This is it. The heart of their power source. We need to understand how it works. As she and her team begin their analysis, the ground trembles once more. The energy readings spike, and the crystal's glow intensifies. It's as if the generator is awakening, responding to their presence. The crew watches in awe as ancient machines come to life, their mechanisms whirring and clicking. Captain Mars orders everyone to be on high alert. We don't know what we've triggered. Be ready for anything. Suddenly, holographic projections fill the chamber, displaying scenes from the lost civilization's history. The crew watches as images of alien beings, tall and elegant, move about their daily lives. They see the construction of the great cities, the harnessing of the planet's energy, and the eventual descent into chaos as the power became too great to control. Dr. Patel translates the projections as best he can. It's a record of their rise and fall. They achieved great things, but their ambition led to their downfall. The crystal was both their greatest achievement and their undoing. As the holographic scenes play out, the generator's energy readings continue to rise. Dr. Thorne realizes that they're witnessing a feedback loop, a buildup of power that could be catastrophic. "We need to stabilize it, or it could explode," she warns. Dr. Patel translates the projections as best he can. It's a record of their rise and fall. They achieved great things, but their ambition led to their downfall. The crystal was both their greatest achievement and their undoing. Hours pass as they work tirelessly, their efforts finally paying off as the generator's hum stabilizes. The holographic projections fade, leaving the chamber in a serene, otherworldly glow. The crystal's pulsing slows to a steady rhythm, its energy contained but still powerful. With the immediate danger averted, the crew takes a moment to breathe. Dr. Thorne examines the crystal, her mind racing with possibilities. This technology, this blend of science and magic, it's incredible. "We need to take everything we've learned back to the Aurora and analyze it further." Captain Mars agrees, but her mind is on the bigger picture. "We've only scratched the surface of what this civilization achieved. There's so much more to uncover, and we need to ensure that we don't repeat their mistakes." As they prepare to return to the surface, the crew reflects on the mysteries they've unraveled and the challenges that lie ahead. The journey into the depths has revealed not only the lost civilization's secrets but also a glimpse into humanity's own potential and the dangers that come with it. 4. The threat within. The crew of the Aurora returns to the surface of X-17, their minds buzzing with the revelations and challenges from the underground chamber. Captain Leona Mars, ever vigilant, knows that the greatest dangers often come from within. The advanced technology and the powerful crystal they've discovered hold immense potential but also carry significant risks. As they settle back into the base camp, the mood is a mix of excitement and tension. The team has made groundbreaking discoveries, but there is an underlying unease about the possible repercussions of their actions. The crystal's pulsating energy has stabilized for now, but its true nature and potential remain a mystery. Dr. Alara Thorne and her scientific team begin the meticulous process of analyzing the data and artifacts they've brought back. The crystal, in particular, is a focal point of their research. Its energy readings are unlike anything they've seen, and understanding its properties is crucial. Meanwhile, Lieutenant Commander Jackson Reed enhances the camp's security measures, sensing that their presence on X-17 has not gone unnoticed. Strange occurrences begin to plague the camp. Equipment malfunctions, eerie noises echo through the forest, and some crew members report seeing shadowy figures at the edge of their vision. The once beautiful and enigmatic environment of X-17 now feels menacing and foreboding. One night, as the camp settles into a tense silence, a series of alarms shatter the calm. The perimeter sensors have detected movement. Lieutenant Commander Reed mobilizes the security team, weapons at the ready. They fan out into the forest, scanning for any signs of intruders. The bioluminescent plants cast an eerie glow, creating an almost surreal battlefield. Captain Mars joins the search, her instincts on high alert. They find nothing tangible, but the sense of being watched persists. As they return to camp, Dr. Thorne approaches with urgent news. "We've detected a significant energy spike from the crystal. It's as if something is trying to communicate with us." The crew gathers around the main tent as Dr. Thorne explains her findings. The crystal, she believes, is not just a power source but a sentient entity, or at least connected to one. It's reacting to our presence, to our actions. We need to be very careful with how we proceed. As they discuss their options, the camp is rocked by a powerful tremor. The ground beneath them shifts, and several structures collapse. The crew scrambles to assess the damage. In the chaos, Dr. Rajesh Patel and Dr. Anika Sorensen discover an underground tunnel that wasn't there before, its entrance freshly exposed by the quake. Captain Mars orders an immediate investigation. She, along with Dr. Thorne, Lieutenant Commander Reed, and a small team, venture into the tunnel. It's dark and damp, with strange markings on the walls that seem to pulse with an internal light. The deeper they go, the stronger the sense of foreboding becomes. The tunnel leads to a vast underground cavern, far larger and more intricate than the one they discovered earlier. In the center stands a massive structure, similar to the power generator but much older and more complex. The crystal's energy readings are off the charts, and it's clear that they've stumbled upon something ancient and powerful. Suddenly, the air is filled with a low, resonant hum. The structure activates, casting a blinding light that forces the crew to shield their eyes. When the light fades, they find themselves surrounded by ghosts. 5. The turning point. The cavern's blinding light fades, leaving the crew of the Aurora surrounded by ghostly figures. These apparitions, shimmering with a soft luminescence, are projections of the ancient beings who once inhabited X-17. The figures move with a purposeful grace, their expressions serene yet somber. Captain Leona Mars, ever the leader, steps forward, her mind racing to understand this new development. Dr. Alara Thorne, captivated by the sight, begins recording the encounter. These projections might hold the key to understanding the lost civilization's final days, she whispers to Lieutenant Commander Jackson Reed, who nods, his eyes scanning the cavern for any potential threats. One of the projections steps forward, its form more defined than the others. It begins to speak in a language that, surprisingly, Dr. Rajesh Patel can decipher due to the symbols they had studied earlier. We are the echoes, remnants of a once great civilization. You have awakened us, and now you must learn from our mistakes. The projection reveals that their society was destroyed by their over-reliance on the crystal's power. They sought to harness its energy to transcend their physical forms, but the experiment went horribly wrong, causing a catastrophic chain reaction that annihilated their world. The crystal's sentience had grown beyond their control, becoming both their greatest achievement and their undoing. As the echoes recount their history, the cavern trembles once more. The central structure hums with energy, responding to the emotions and memories being projected. The crew realizes that they are witnessing the final moments of a civilization that pushed the boundaries of science and magic too far. Captain Mars addresses the projection. We need to understand how to control the crystal, to prevent it from causing further harm. Can you help us? The echo, with a sorrowful nod, reveals a hidden chamber beneath the structure. It contains ancient schematics and a control interface designed to regulate the crystal's energy. However, accessing it requires a sacrifice. Someone must bond with the crystal, becoming its guardian and conduit. Dr. Thorne volunteers, understanding the importance of this role. I've studied the crystal extensively. If anyone can communicate with it and learn to control its power, it's me. The crew is hesitant, but Dr. Thorne's determination is unwavering. With the echoes guiding them, she enters the hidden chamber. The interface, a complex array of symbols and controls, lights up as she approaches. She places her hands on the central panel, and the crystal's energy flows through her, creating a connection between her mind and the ancient power source. As Dr. Thorne bonds with the crystal, she experiences visions of the lost civilization's triumphs and tragedies. She learns their secrets, their hopes, and their fears. The crystal's energy is overwhelming, but she focuses on the echo's instructions, using her scientific knowledge to stabilize the power flow. Outside, the crew waits in tense anticipation. The ground shakes violently, and the energy readings spike. Just when it seems that everything might collapse, the tremors cease. The cavern fills with a soothing light, and Dr. Thorne emerges, visibly changed but in control. "We did it," she announces, her voice filled with a mix of exhaustion and triumph. "The crystal is stable. We can use its power safely now." The echoes begin to fade, their mission complete. The lead projection speaks one last time. "Remember our legacy. Use this knowledge wisely, and do not repeat our mistakes." With the crystal's energy now harnessed and understood, the crew of the Aurora prepares to return to their ship. They have uncovered the secrets of X-17, but they also carry a profound responsibility. The knowledge and power they've gained could benefit humanity immensely, but it must be wielded with caution and respect. Captain Mars addresses her crew, her voice firm and resolute. "We've achieved something incredible here. But our work is far from over. We must ensure that the sacrifices made by this lost civilization were not in vain." As they ascend from the depths of X-17, the crew reflects on their journey. They have faced unimaginable challenges and uncovered extraordinary truths. The turning point has been reached, and their path forward is clear. 6. Bonds beyond time. As the Aurora ascends from the surface of X-17, the crew feels a mixture of relief and solemn responsibility. The knowledge and power they have gained are profound, and their mission is far from over. Captain Leona Mars stands on the bridge, gazing out at the planet below, a sense of accomplishment tempered by the weight of what they have learned. Dr. Alara Thorne, now bonded with the crystal, sits in her quarters, reflecting on the visions and memories she experienced. The connection with the crystal has granted her deeper insights into the lost civilization's wisdom and follies. She feels a profound connection to the echoes, their legacy now intertwined with her own. In the ship's common area, the crew gathers for a debriefing. Lieutenant Commander Jackson Reed, ever the strategist, reviews the security footage and data logs. "We need to ensure that our findings are protected. The implications of this technology are immense, and we can't let it fall into the wrong hands." Dr. Rajesh Patel and Dr. Anika Sorensen work tirelessly to catalog and analyze the artifacts and data from the ruins. Their efforts reveal more about the civilization's integration of magic and technology, offering potential advancements in energy generation and medical sciences. Captain Mars addresses her crew, her voice filled with determination. "We've uncovered something extraordinary. It's our duty to ensure this knowledge benefits humanity. We must proceed with caution and respect, mindful of the lessons we've learned." The journey back to their home base is filled with discussions and planning. The crew works together to draft detailed reports and secure the data. Dr. Thorne's bond with the crystal allows her to interface with the ship's systems, enhancing their capabilities and providing new insights into the crystal's potential applications. During the voyage, the crew experiences strange, vivid dreams, visions of the echoes and their world. These dreams forge a deeper connection between the crew members, uniting them with a shared sense of purpose. They realize that the bonds they've formed with each other and with the ancient civilization extend beyond time, creating a lasting legacy. As they approach their home base, they are greeted with anticipation and curiosity. The Interstellar Council eagerly awaits their report. Captain Mars, Dr. Thorne, and Lieutenant Commander Reed present their findings, emphasizing the need for careful study and ethical considerations in using the crystal's power. The Council is astounded by the crew's discoveries and the potential for technological and scientific advancements. They agree to establish a dedicated research team to study the artifacts and data, ensuring that the knowledge is used responsibly and for the greater good. Dr. Thorne, now a respected expert on the crystal's properties, leads the research efforts. Her bond with the crystal continues to provide new insights, and she becomes a key figure in the ethical application of the ancient civilization's technology. Captain Mars and her crew, now celebrated as pioneers and protectors of this invaluable knowledge, prepare for new missions. They are united by their experiences on X-17, their bonds strengthened by the challenges they faced and the mysteries they unraveled. The final scene of their journey sees the crew gathered on the bridge of the Aurora, ready to embark on their next adventure. The stars stretch out before them, a vast expanse of unknown worlds and untold stories waiting to be discovered. Captain Mars looks at her crew, a sense of pride and unity in her eyes. We've done something incredible together. No matter where we go or what we face, we're in this together. Our bonds, our legacy, they are timeless. As the Aurora glides into the star-studded void, the crew knows that their journey is just beginning. They carry with them the wisdom of the past and the promise of the future, bound by the experiences that have shaped them and the knowledge that transcends time. Epilogue. Years later, the impact of the Aurora's mission is felt across the galaxy. The advancements in energy and medicine have transformed societies, and the ethical guidelines established by Captain Mars and her crew ensure that the knowledge is used for the betterment of all. Dr. Thorne's continued work with the crystal unlocks new possibilities, her bond with the ancient civilization a testament to the enduring connection between past and present. The crew remains close, their friendships and shared experiences creating a network of pioneers dedicated to exploring the unknown and protecting the legacy of the stars. The story of the Aurora and its crew becomes legend, inspiring future generations of explorers and scientists. Their journey, their discoveries, and their bonds prove that even across the vastness of space and time, the human spirit remains unbreakable, and the pursuit of knowledge is a journey without end. In the end, the bonds they've forged, bonds beyond time, serve as a beacon of hope and a reminder of the enduring power of curiosity, unity, and the quest for understanding.